From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is a severe weather alert.
All right, it's currently 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm Fred Gossage here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Just want to give you a quick weather update on the situation we have going on this afternoon. There are no warnings currently active for any part of the viewing area, but we do have several counties in a severe thunderstorm watch until 9 p.m. That'll show you here in just a minute. We want to just talk about what's going on now, what we expect and what we're watching for this afternoon, and just kind of set the scene and the things that we'll keep an eye on here for the next several hours. We don't have a lot of activity going on now, and certainly no warnings across the area. We'll take you here to graphics, and there is a severe thunderstorm watch in place for all of the Tennessee counties in our viewing area. The dull, dark, shaded yellow areas here, that's a severe thunderstorm watch that runs until 9 p.m. It does not include any Alabama counties as of yet. Does not include any Mississippi counties as of yet. However, as storms develop and get a little bit closer this afternoon, additional watches are possible in North Alabama and down into North Mississippi, and they very likely would be severe thunderstorm watches. We're not really dealing with a tornado situation this afternoon, which is certainly good news. We'll switch over to Viper Live Doppler radar here. And we do have some spotty showers and thunderstorms in a few spots of the area. Not a whole lot going on immediately. We have some initial attempts at thunder showers developing here. One very close to Cherokee and Barton and Colbert County. Another one right over Lawrenceburg. It hasn't done a whole lot here, hasn't been able to so far, but that's been an attempt at a thunderstorm this afternoon. Some additional updrafts going in northwest Giles County and in southern areas of Marshall counties in Tennessee. In our local viewing area, the strongest attempt at a strong thunderstorm has come out of northeast Murray County into northern Marshall County in Tennessee. Now you see the severe thunderstorm warning over there in Jackson County, Alabama, and into Franklin County, Tennessee. That's outside of our viewing area and moving away. We don't cover those areas. So the strongest attempt so far has been this little thunderstorm here that's coming up on the Chapel Hill area right now. It's moving into town with the latest radar sweep. This is not severe. However, little storms like this could produce pea to dime size hail this afternoon, in addition to lightning and maybe 30 to 40 mile per hour straight line wind gust as they come southeast at about 30 to 40 miles an hour. That is within 10 to 15 minutes of moving out of our viewing area and over here into Bedford County. It's moving off to the southeast at about 30, 35, maybe 40 miles an hour. Again, that's the strongest one we've had in the viewing area so far. Elsewhere in our local area, I know there are showers and thunderstorms developing north of Fayetteville, Tennessee, down through Lynchburg to areas near Winchester. Again, that's outside of our viewing area and moving away. Out of those, the only counties over there under warnings, however, are Franklin County, Tennessee, and northeast Jackson County, Alabama. We'll watch that, but that's outside the viewing area, moving away. Additional thunderstorms we will watch are off to the northwest, where we have had intermittent severe thunderstorm warnings in southeast Missouri and northwestern areas of Tennessee. I'll play a 2-hour lapse on here so you can see the movement. And everything's dropping down to the southeast with this upper level system that we have swinging through. We have a pretty strong northwest jet today, similar to what you might see in the summertime. Now, we don't have a lot of low level moisture to work with. Dew points are in the 40s and 50s. So cloud base heights are really high today. And there's a lot of potential for evaporational cooling underneath the cloud base. And that rushes the rain cool air out ahead of storms. You add that to the fact that we don't really have strong low-level wind shear, and it's really not a tornado setup, even though these are cellular storms. We just don't have the main ingredients that you have to have in place for a tornado threat. Doesn't mean we won't have severe thunderstorm warnings, however. We do have an elevated chance of storms producing large hail today. Not everybody's going to get a storm. They're going to be very scattered in nature, like on a summer afternoon, where one county gets one, 10, 15 miles down the road, you may not get rain at all. However, if you do get under one of those thunderstorms, several of them could have hail from dime to quarter size. A few storms may have golf ball size hail or larger, so there is the potential for a couple of storms this afternoon and evening to have hail that is of the damaging size that you would need to protect your cars and other personal belongings from and get inside away from windows as the storms approach. In addition, Storms could produce gusty straight line winds of 40, 50, 60 miles per hour, but the hail threat and then the lightning are the main two concerns this afternoon. But again, not everybody even gives storms, and that's problematic because that prevents us from giving you a cute little timeline to tell you, okay, from X time to Y time, that's where we expect the storms. I can give you an overall window between now and about 9 or 10 this evening. That's when we'll be watching for the development of these pop-up scattered storms that have the potential for large hail, frequent lightning, gusty winds, and heavy rain. And again, not really concerned about a tornado situation this afternoon or this evening. Again, severe thunderstorm watch in place for all of our Tennessee counties here. The dark yellow, that's until 9 p.m. I do think if the storms develop as we expect, additional severe thunderstorm watches will likely expand down into North Alabama and Northeast Mississippi with time. No warnings in effect for any part of the viewing area so far. Storms really haven't developed a whole lot across the area. And some models have them waiting until they're just south of us near Highway 278 in North Alabama before they really get going. Other models have them developing closer to I-40 and then moving down. So there's question marks on who gets the most storms, who misses out, that kind of thing. It's a watch and wait and see kind of situation this afternoon. Not a big, huge, scary, severe weather threat by any means, but there certainly could be a few severe thunderstorm warnings. And if you get one this afternoon or evening, you want to take them seriously because they certainly could have some large hail involved. We'll continue to have live updates as conditions warrant through the afternoon. My next live scheduled update will be at 4 o'clock. With just a status update on the situation. Should we have warnings before then, I will come back live with warning updates as necessary. And then, of course, we'll have our regularly scheduled live at 5 weathercast coming up. That's at 5 o'clock. But my next scheduled severe weather update, unless there are warnings beforehand, will be at 4 o'clock. I'm Fred Gossage, live from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Stay with Tennessee Valley Weather. We'll keep you advised.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.
Us. I know